नहीं, आप मेरे को बोलने नहीं दे रहे। उस दिन भी आपने बोलने नहीं दिया। मैं एक शब्द बोलता हूं तो आप मेरे को रोकते हैं, उनकी बातें सुनते हैं। मैंने बोला हैव नॉट रिसीव्ड। मैंने आपने जो ऑर्डर शीट में जो एक डॉक्यूमेंट रेफर किया है, आई एम सरप्राइज टू सी दैट डॉक्यूमेंट योर लॉर्डशिप ऑर्डर्ड देम टू गिव टू मी। दैट डॉक्यूमेंट इज नॉट सप्लाइड। Annexure P3 is totally false, fabricated document. It does not contain the signature. My lord, please permit me. Problem ये आप मेरे को बोलने नहीं देते। देखिए, आपका अधिकार है जजमेंट देने का। मेरा निवेदन है मेरे को सुनने का। आप मेरी बात नहीं सुनते। उस दिन भी मेरी बात नहीं सुनी। My client is so terrorized that even though he has not taken one single bottle, he has compromised the matter. But in spite of that, my lord wants to. आप मेरी बात सुनिए सर। आप मेरी बात सुनिए। पहली बताइए इस हाईकोर्ट के अंदर ऐसा नहीं। मेरी बात सुनिए ना, मेरा निवेदन तो सुनिए। मेरा नहीं, आप मेरी बातें नहीं सुनते। देखिए, आपका अधिकार इतना ही है कि आप जजमेंट दें।
My humble request is kindly, my lord, they have paid the money.
Mr. Rupura, this is totally unfair, then.
My lord,
you are taking very bold stand. Nothing is received. This, that. So that's why you have taken the steps to call all the one.
My lord, I am bound by the instructions of my client.
Mr. Rupra, 3 dates you have wasted, and who is the person, respondent number 5? Ask him to pay the cost. This is not the way. You have come with the compromise and paid the money, and 3 dates you have taken the stand, nothing is received. It is all false. Call the person. Who is your responsible? Respondent number 5.
No, respondent number 5 is not here. There is a compromise entered.
Forget about Mr. Rupra. That is up to the court whether they accept the compromise or not.
My lord, there is a compromise entered into between the and respondent number 5. My lord,
Mr. Rupra, this is not the way. First, ask your client to come in the court.
My lord,
your lordship, this court for granted.
Your lordship, when the matter has been compromised,
Mr.
there is
Rupra,
no need of any adjudication.
Court has to accept the compromise. Why 3 dates you wasted and taken the different stand?
My lord,
Mr. Rupra, listen. Despite first date, repeatedly you send the national to friend, nothing received.
Exactly.
Then
nothing has been received. But there are many pressures which. आप मेरी बात सुनिए ना।
आप बताइए।
I am here now. I have got more.
Mr. Rupra, listen.
नहीं, आप your lordship never permits to make my submission. This is not proper on your part. Your lordship should know.
Order.
My lord, your lordship must know that your lordship is sitting there. Listen to my humble submission. अरे मेरी बात आपने देखिए, उस दिन आपने ऑर्डर शीट में मेरी बात सुनिए। आप मेरे को बोलने नहीं देते। देखिए, superior wisdom always flows from the pen of the honorable court. Presumption. नहीं, आप मेरे को बोलने नहीं दे रहे। उस दिन भी आपने बोलने नहीं दिया। मैं एक शब्द बोलता हूं तो आप मेरे को रोकते हैं, उनकी बातें सुनते हैं। मैंने बोला हैव नॉट रिसीव्ड। मैंने आपने जो ऑर्डर शीट में जो एक डॉक्यूमेंट रेफर किया है, आई एम सरप्राइज टू सी दैट डॉक्यूमेंट योर लॉर्डशिप ऑर्डर्ड देम टू गिव टू मी। दैट डॉक्यूमेंट इज नॉट सप्लाइड। Annexure P3 is totally false, fabricated document. It does not contain the signature. My lord, please permit me. Problem ये आप मेरे को बोलने नहीं देते। देखिए, आपका अधिकार है जजमेंट देने का। मेरा निवेदन है मेरे को सुनने का। आप मेरी बात नहीं सुनते। उस दिन भी मेरी बात नहीं सुनी। My client is so terrorized that even though he has not taken one single bottle, he has compromised the matter. But in spite of that, my lord wants to. आप मेरी बात सुनिए सर। आप मेरी बात सुनिए। पहली बताइए इस हाईकोर्ट के अंदर ऐसा नहीं। मेरी बात सुनिए ना, मेरा निवेदन तो सुनिए। मेरा नहीं, आप मेरी बातें नहीं सुनते। देखिए, आपका अधिकार इतना ही है कि आप जजमेंट दें, परंतु निवेदन तो करने का अधिकार है। देखिए, मैं आपको ये बात बोल रहा हूं, आपने जो ऑर्डर शीट लिखी, आप मेरी बात सुनिए पहले, फिर आप जो ऑर्डर करेंगे सिर मत्थे है। आप बोलोगे इनको इतना पैसा दो, ये दो। इट इज ऑल वी आर योर लॉर्डशिप इज करेक्ट एंड वी आर रॉन्ग। बट सबमिशन तो बोलने दीजिए। आप सबमिशन नहीं करने देते। देखिए, एक डॉक्यूमेंट एनेक्चर P3 है, उसका ओरिजिनल रिकॉर्ड में नहीं है। उसके आधार पे आप मेरे को बोले पैसा दीजिए। एंड माय लॉर्ड, देयर इज सो मच प्रेशर ऑन मी दैट आई वाज कंपेल्ड टू पे दिस मनी। प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड माय प्रॉब्लम। I am not a wrong man, but I am in this business. I have to subject myself to the pressures of the excise department. Whatever they say, I have to do. All those documents which my lord relied upon and mentioned in the order sheet, copies of them are not supplied to me. Lord, Annexure P3 is totally false and fabricated document. If my lord wants to contest, then my lord, I will say, produce the original Annexure P3. Then I will examine each and everything. Same place, my lord, at 8 a.m. a person has signed at one place, same person has signed at another place 8 kilometers ago. My lord, there is so much of chaos in this Annexure P3. It is not a signed document. When I am saying original is not there, my lord is relying upon this Annexure P3, and lord, your lordship said, and lord, there was pressure on me.
So therefore, I have compromised the matter, and Your Lordship, please see, there is no need to go into the academic exercise. The exercise is required not only if there is a dispute. When the petitioners and respondent number 5 have compromised the matter, there is no need to go into the academic exercise. But in case my Lord is interested in the academic exercise, I am Lord free. I will withdraw this compromise application and I will immediately say, first, you produce the original annexure P3. I want to see it with my own eyes. I want my client to see. I want to cross-examine each and every witness of theirs. Your Lordship, please see that these people are not, they can't answer my cross-examination. Annexure P3 is full of mistakes, No mistake. Pehli baat to original is not there. My Lord, my right is firstly to see the original annexure P3. My right is to cross-examine all those persons. Your Lordship, this is not a civil trial. This is not a civil court. But my Lord has been kind enough to proceed to get into the trial. I am also, Lord, open. I have been practicing in civil court also. I will cross-examine those witnesses. But first, my Lord, please order them to produce the original annexure P3. Let us not waste the valuable time of this honorable court in delving upon this document, which is a photocopy. It's a fabricated document. And it does not have the signature. Please order them to produce, my Lord. My one request is, annexure P3 ka original must be produced before the court. Secondly, my Lord, I must get a right to cross-examine all these witnesses, Lord. Their statement must be recorded verbatim, just like a civil court. I am open to trial if my Lord is wanting to have the trial. Absolutely no problem. But at the cost of repetition, I am humbly submitting that the petitioner and respondent number 5 have compromised the matter. There is no need to tread upon that academic exercise, Lord.
Just, okay, that's all?
Yes.
Okay. Then you will not speak even a single word. Let me pass the order. Right? Last order. Come. On 28 March 2025, at request of Lord Court of Motivational number 5, matter was directed to be posted on 4/4/2025 and directed the responsible person on behalf of the respondent number 5 shall also be present in court. Stop. It was further directed that respondent number 1 to 4 shall also take instruction as to how much stock was handed over to respondent number 5 as to the stock which belongs to the petitioner herein. Stop. On 4/4/2025, manager Sri Puneet Chaurasia, manager of respondent number 5, was present in person, and he stated that while preparing 6 panchanamas dated 31st March 2024/1/4/24, while handing over remainder material, he was not present on the day, and he did not know as to how much remainder material was handed over. Stop. Again, he submitted that he was very much there. However, no stock has been handed over by the petitioner to the respondent number 5. Stop. Para. It is not in dispute that his presence or signatures are not mentioned in 6 panchanamas dated 31st March 2024. Stop. Para. Counsel for the respondent number 5 submitted that the said respondent received empty soap and there was no stock available therein, and no stock has been received from the petitioner by the respondent number 5. Stop. Accordingly, the respondent state was directed to find out and produce all the signatories who have appended their signatures on Panchanama dated 31st March 2024 on the next hearing, and it was made clear that they shall be required to answer the questions of the court of the next of hearing along with the office of the respondent state who are present and handed over the stock in favor of respondent number 5 after taking it from the petitioner hearing. So it was made clear that if they are reluctant to be present before this court, then the state authority can take the assistance of the police to ensure their presence on the next of hearing, including respondent number 5 personally. Stop. Moreover, wide letter dated 8 May 2024, the Office of Assistant Excise Commissioner, District Jabalpur, sent a communication to respondent number 5 to deposit a deficit excise duty of the questioned stock, and pursuant thereto, the respondent number 5 had deposited an amount of rupees 6.50 lakh, while 3 different e-challans. Stop. This court frame a question that as to whether the remainder of stock was handed over in favor of number 5 as brought on record as mentioned above. Stop. Counsel for respondent number 5 on instruction denied the fact that and stated that no stock was received by the said respondent. Stop. If that is the position, the respondent state has made the panchnama of handing over, then this court wants to know where this huge stock of thousands of liters of liquor has gone, whether given to respondent number 5 or misappropriated by the officers of the state who were present on that very night, which is not a simplicity or conjectural dispute. Stop. Para. Today, despite the direction passed by this court, respondent number 5 is not present. Stop. The counsel for
Order was not uploaded.
second. Today, the counsel for respondent has produced a joint application for recording compromise between parties under order 23 Rule 3 CPC with the affidavit. Stop. It is also annexed check dated 7/4/2025. For an amount of rupees. This is 25 lakh, 25 lakh in favor of the petition hearing. So, when this court asked Mr. Rupra, learned senior counsel, that whether respondent number 5 is present in court or not, he created a ruckus in the court and raised voice, which has recorded in the live stream of this court. Stop. This court has no option but to hear Mr. Rupra, and instead of asking the query of this court, he raised his voice like anything. So he is a senior advocate designated by this court. Therefore, we are of the view that he doesn't deserve to be the senior advocate. Therefore, we hereby direct the Registrar General of this court to put his name before the full court, whether he to be continued as a senior advocate or not. Stop. Till further order, the Mr. Rupra shall not appear before this court. Stop. Since the respondent number 5 is not present, and till even today he submits, he has not received the stock. Despite that, the respondent number 5 paid an amount of rupees 25 lakh as a compromise to the petitioner. Still insists that there was no stock received. This court is wonder as to why the 20 lakh amount, which is huge, has been paid in from the petitioner. Stop. Accordingly, bail warrant of the respondent number 5 be issued to ensure for the rupees 25,000 to ensure his presence on the next date of hearing. List day after tomorrow.
My lord, it's
That's
my
all.
humble submission.
More than that, we don't want.
My lord, I have
Because listen, if you really want to create further problem, that is up to you. We are ready to face that.
Lord, I have paid the maximum price
So
for
that's-
making my submission. Now
Whatever
please
we have
permit me to make my
we
submission.
have already-
Lord, there are 3 applications which I want to make.
No problem. You file in the registry. And
So my lord will
this-
be kind
this
enough to permit.
Mr. Rupra, you
Lord, it is my humble request that Lord, a very serious punishment
we
has been
don't
given
want
to the
to-
council.
Mr. Rupra, we don't
Lord,
want
I have to submit my cases, Lord. And Lord, when my Lord is not permitting me to make my submission, so I have to, Lord, sometimes. But
Adda,
this
your
does not
officer-
mean
just
a
your
very,
officer-
very stringent punishment has been given to
Mr.
me.
Rupra, listen.
As an advocate,
Listen,
Lord,
listen.
it is
No, you are not behaving as an advocate. You are behaving as a dictator, and you want to dictate the
because my
policy.
Lord is not
Yes,
listening
Mr.
to me.
Mr.
My
Mr.
Lord. That's
Rupra.
my problem.
No, this your seniorship has to be reconsidered by the High Court.
My Lord, it is my humble
That's all.
request. There
Now,
are 3 applications.
Now
And
you continue to raise voice like you raise. Everything is recorded, Mr. Rupra. This is a live streaming. It is not that we are.
my Lord's
discussing in the
refusal
chamber.
to hear me is also recorded.
Mr. Rupra, listen. We can't compromise with the dignity of the chair. Keep in mind.
But my
When
Lord,
I raising
please
voice like
understand.
you.
But please
You
understand,
did
Lord,
not
that my Lord will have to
deserve
hear
be a
me.
senior advocate.
आप मेरे को why my Lord is not listening to me? Lord, only thing is that my humble
Rupra,
prayer was
Mr. Rupra,
why I raised the voice. But I'm human being, Lord. I'm human being.
You-
Because
you
I
have
know that my client is correct, Lord. But in spite of that, under pressure, Lord, he has done all that.
Pressure? Who put the pressure? We have not put it any pressure. We have not passed such a order.
Excise department.
Mr. Rupra, listen, don't use such type of word. We did not say it.
Still, Lord,
We
I
say
humbly
we
request.
wanted to establish
That
this
senior
not-
designation snatching may kindly be not
No,
done,
sorry.
Lord. That's a very stringent punishment my Lord has
It
given.
is not punishment. Mr. Rupra, we have to consider.
Then these
Certainly.
3 applications kindly permit me to file.
There are the applications.
My Lord, my humble request is kindly give me
Mr.
some
Rupra,
time.
take
Kindly
for-
give me
take
some
for
time.
the order passed by this court, please. You will not appear in this court.
My Lord,
Listen, Mr. Rupra, if you are aggrieved, you can challenge wherever you want.
no. I will make a request to my Lord. I'll not.
Mr. Rupra, this is not the way. तुमने तो सिर पे चढ़ा लिया अपना आसमान पूरा.
It is my humble request.
कि इससे ऐसे
Lord, I have to make my submission.
आप
Please
ये
do not divest me of the seniority.
नहीं,
That is a very stringent punishment,
नहीं,
Lord, my Lord has given.
फिर इसमें आपने क्या फॉर गारंटी ले लिया कोर्ट को अगर आप सीनियर बना
आप मेरे को सुन नहीं रहे थे तो मैं बोलूं ना.
अच्छा,
आप प्लीज
आपने बोलने के बाद
think
order
from
पास-
my viewpoint, Lord.
बोलने के बाद ऑर्डर पास किया, ठीक है ना. अभी भी तो आवाज की आपकी ठीक है, कैसे ठीक होगी? तब तो आप चिल्ला रहे थे अपना जैसे छत फाड़ देंगे इसको.
आपने इतना स्ट्रिंजेंट ऑर्डर कर दिया. मेरा मुकदमा तो हम रोज आए दिन करते हैं.
कोई बात नहीं, जो करना था ऑर्डर कर दिया. that's all. अच्छा सुनो, बाकी कौन है इसको?
ये मेरी तमाम एप्लीकेशन.
दे दिया ना, हमने बोल दिया. that's all. वो दूसरे कौन है आपका ऑफिसर कौन है?
अच्छा, एक और मेरा निवेदन सुन लीजिए. आज जो आपका परसों का ऑर्डर है वो अपलोड नहीं हुआ था.
कोई बात नहीं.
इसलिए आपने
आप मिस्टर रूपरा, यू आर प्रेजेंट इन कोर्ट. आप ठीक
नहीं
एक सेकंड, आपकी प्रेजेंस में हुआ.
मेरी प्रेजेंस में आपने ऑर्डर
ऐसा-
नहीं, परंतु
तो-
मैंने जब उसका वीडियो सुना तो मेरे को रिस्पॉन्ड नंबर 5 की पर्सनल प्रेजेंस नहीं सुनी.
इसमें
प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड माय प्रॉब्लम.
आपकी प्रेजेंस में सब कुछ हुआ, आपको बिल्कुल सुना है और आप ठीक है, बाकी हम देख लेंगे. नो प्रॉब्लम.
सर, मेरा आपसे पुनः रिक्वेस्ट है
आप-
कि देखिए ये दिस इज समथिंग बिटवीन द पिटिशनर एंड रिस्पॉन्ड नंबर 5. व्हाई द काउंसिल शुड पे सच अ हेवी
बिकॉज काउंसिल क्रिएटेड रकस इन द कोर्ट.
My lord, your lordship also
You are
refused to hear
not,
me.
Mr. Rupa,
आपकी
you
भी
have
तो गलती
not-
है ना. आप
you have not behaved like a officer of the court.
पर आप मेरे को सुन नहीं रहे थे. आपकी तो सुनने का रहता है ना.
सुना है ना, सुनने के बाद बोला.
नहीं, आप मेरे को मैं वाक्य बोलना चालू करता, आप बीच में टोक रहे हो.
आप सुनो, हम टोक नहीं रहे, बल्कि आपकी आदत ये है कि आप ना इंटरजेक्ट करते हैं बार बार. और मैंने एक बार नहीं कितनी बार आपको कहा कि डोंट इंटरजेक्ट लाइक दिस. आप तो अपना रनिंग कमेंट्री लगे रहते हैं. एंड यू आर दी ओनली पर्सन इन दिस बार जो इंटरजेक्ट की. अदरवाइज यहाँ कोई आदत नहीं है. एक सुनता, दूसरा आराम से खड़ा होता, पर आप कुछ को छोड़ते रहते हैं बीच में.
वो इसलिए
आप
क्योंकि
है प्रॉपर्ली मिस्टर रूपा.
मिस्टर दिवाकर को आपको तो अच्छे से सुन रहे थे, मेरे को नहीं सुन रहे थे.
बस कोई होगा तो फिर ठीक है, बट डोंट अपीयर बिफोर दिस कोर्ट. आपको अगर है कोई
करना मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
मुश्किल हो जाएगा तो होने दो.
अपने पक्षकार की पैरवी ना करें.
आपकी पक्षकार की पैरवी करो, दूसरी कोर्ट पढ़िए. हमारे पास आपका कोई मैटर होगा तो विल ट्रांसफर दिस मैटर. वी विल नॉट
नहीं,
हियर.
परंतु मेरे को सीनियर डेजिग्नेशन से आपने जो हटाया, दैट इज वेरी स्ट्रिंजेंट सर.
हमने नहीं हटाया.
इतना बड़ा दोष नहीं है मेरा.
अभी सुन लो, फिर मिस्टर रूपा फिर आप क्रिएट कर रहे हैं. हमने नहीं हटाया, हमने फुल कोर्ट को रेफर किया कि दोबारा इसका कंसीडर करें वेदर इज अ फिट और नॉट. ये सारी की सारी रिकॉर्डिंग, बल्कि इस पे इसकी नोट कर लेना, ये रिकॉर्डिंग ले लेना आज की लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग, एंड दिस विल बी पोस्टेड बिफोर द फुल कोर्ट. हम वहां पे स्क्रीनिंग भी दिखाएंगे. अच्छा, आप बाकी बताइए कौन है आपके ऑफिसर, कौन है?
When will the case be listed next, Lord?
क्या
मेरे को 15 दिन का समय देंगे आप.
आप तो अपेयर नहीं होंगे. आप नहीं अपेयर होंगे, वो अपना कोई एंगेज करेगा कोई कौन. आप नहीं होंगे.
तो कौन सी तारीख दे रही तो
डे आफ्टर टुमारो, 9th. ठीक. आप वो जो भी आप
इनको कुछ समय तो दे दें।
नहीं समय क्या देना है? हमने सिर्फ ये जो मना कर रहे थे आप उनके भी आप पूछेंगे कि आपको उन्होंने इंस्ट्रक्शन दी या आपने बिना इंस्ट्रक्शन की कोर्ट में सबमिट किया कि नहीं कुछ नहीं रिसीव किया, और इफ नॉट रिसीव्ड व्हाई 25 लाख पेड, दिस इज व्हाट द क्वेश्चन, क्योंकि यू हैव वेस्टेड 2 dates एंड रेज द वॉइस के नहीं कुछ नहीं मिला, सब कुछ हुआ है, ये मेंटेनेबल नहीं। हमने कहा मेंटेनेबल नहीं है, इसको बाद में देखेंगे। बट
सर अपने पक्षकार की पैरवी करते करते मेनी टाइम्स द एडवोकेट्स ट्रांसग्रेस दिस इज नॉट द मिलॉर्ड, दिस इज टू मच मिलॉर्ड। कैसे वकालत करेंगे?
लिसन रूपरा, you are first officer of the court, then you appear for the client.
बट माय लॉर्ड इज द जज, माय लॉर्ड विल हैव टू हियर मी। आप सुनते नहीं कुछ।
आप बोलते रहिए जो बोलना, ये भी हम सुन लेंगे, कोई बात नहीं। इस तरह कोर्ट नहीं चल सकती मिस्टर रूपरा, जिस तरह से आप सोचते हैं कि इस तरर चले, और ये ऐसे आवाज ऊंची ऊंची करके आप सोचते हैं कोर्ट को दबा लेंगे। फॉरगेट अबाउट दैट।
मैं एक वाक्य बोलता, आप बीच में बोल देते सर।
बोलना है, कोर्ट तो बोलेगी, 100 बार बोलेगी, क्वेश्चन पूछेगी।
अब जैसे मैंने आपको बोला कि P3 का मेरे को ओरिजिनल चाहिए, उसमें कौन सी गलत बात है सर?
अभी उससे पहले क्या बोला? ओरिजिनल चाहिए। कौन सी डेट में बोला आपने ओरिजिनल चाहिए? आज बोला फर्स्ट टाइम। आप उससे पहले मुझे एक डेट में बता दीजिए। सब लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग हर डेट की अगर आपको चाहिए तो।
मेरा निवेदन जो है,
आपका निवेदन तो आप इस तरह का कह रहे हैं कि मैंने कितनी बार कहा, एक लाइव स्ट्रीम में एक बार दिखा दो, आपने कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट मांगा, मुझे दिखाओ, कुछ नहीं मांगा। आज आपने ये नहीं मिला, वो नहीं मिला। हम कहते हैं कि वो आया आगे बताता कि जी मैंने कुछ मिला, स्टेटमेंट देता, हम रिकॉर्ड करते हैं।
सर मैंने अपने जवाब में रिटर्न दिया, आपने उस डॉक्यूमेंट को रेफर किया जो डॉक्यूमेंट आज तक मेरे को नहीं मिला।
गलत किया तो आप उसको चैलेंज करो ऑर्डर को।
आप तो समय नहीं दे रहे, आप एक एक दिन की तारीख दे रहे हैं, हम कहाँ से
आप फिर एक एक दिन की परसों की तारीख दे रहे हैं, हम अपनी उसे दे रहे हैं। और दूसरा ये,
हम आदेश दे
why he has not appeared in this court despite the order and you are very much present.
मेरा कहना थोड़ा समय दीजिए, इफ योर लॉर्डशिप वांट्स दैट।
समय हो गया, परसों आएगा वो, अब वो देखेंगे। दैट्स ऑल। आपके ऑफिस में कौन आया जो पंचनामा पे सिग्नेचर से? ये तीनों से पंचनामा पे और पुलिस ऑफिसर। अच्छा, उस दिन और कौन कौन था वहां पे जिसको हैंड ओवर किया था? इनके प्रतिनिधि थे, और वो प्रतिनिधि आए हैं। आप उनको, आपका नाम बताइए, तीनों क्या क्या नाम है? एक पेपर पे लिखा था, इन पे सबके लिखे थे। और टू ऑर्डर डेटेड सो लास्ट ऑर्डर सो अपीयर इन कोर्ट एंड सबमिट द रिप्रेजेंटेटिव ऑफ responsible 5%